Is your LG front load washer refusing to spin its way through laundry day? Hi, I'm William with AppliancePartsPros.com, and today we're going to tackle this common issue head on. Your washer's lack of spin might be linked to a few critical components like the tub bearing, spider assembly, rotor, stator, or even the main PCB. Don't worry if you're new to appliance repair. This fix is easier than you might think. Let's dive in and get that washer back in action. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. For today's work, we'll need a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver, a multimeter, 10mm and 17mm sockets, and a mallet or hammer. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your washer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off. With the power safely disconnected, let's move on to troubleshooting your front load washer. We're starting with a simple check, rotating the spin basket by hand. If it doesn't move freely and the basket isn't misaligned, the tub bearings are likely worn out and the rear tub will need to be replaced. If the basket spins smoothly, we'll move on to the next step. Now we're going to wiggle the spin basket back and forth. Watch the gap between the basket and the outer tub. If the spacing changes as you rock the basket, the spider assembly has failed. If the gap remains consistent, it's time to keep troubleshooting. Grab your Phillips screwdriver and remove the 4 screws securing the back access panel. Lift the top of the panel, tilt it out from the bottom, and slide it down to remove it. Now use a 17mm socket to remove the rotor bolt. With the bolt out, pull the rotor straight off the shaft. Carefully inspect the magnets inside the rotor for cracks or chips. If you find damage, replace the rotor. If it looks good, we'll keep going. We're grabbing our 10mm socket and removing the stator mounting bolts. Disconnect the wires going to the stator. Set your multimeter to resistance mode. It looks like an upside down horseshoe symbol. If you'd like to know more about how to use a multimeter, we've put together a comprehensive tutorial for you, so check out the link in the description. Test resistance between each pair of terminals. You should get readings between 5 and 15 ohms, and the readings should all be within 1 ohm of each other. If one set is way off, the stator has failed. If the readings look good, continue to the next step. If everything checks out up to this point, like this one did, the most likely culprit is the main control board. It's probably not sending power to the motor during the spin cycle. At this point, replacing the main board should solve the problem. Let me show you how to replace it. We're grabbing our Phillips screwdriver and removing the 2 screws securing the top panel. Now the top panel can be moved back and lifted up to be set to the side. Next, grab a flathead screwdriver and release the mounting tabs on the main control cover. Lift the cover off and set it aside. Remove the Phillips screw at the front top of the main control. Now we're going to lift the control locking tab away from the side panel and slide the main control towards the center of the washer. Then pull it away from the side panel. This would be a good time to take a picture of the connections before removing them. It helps with reassembly. We're disconnecting the wires from the main control. Here's the old main control and here's the new one. If you've already got one, great. If not, you can pick one up at AppliancePartsPros.com. We're inserting the wires into the main control, connecting the main control cover, then sliding it into place on the side panel. Secure the main control with the Phillips screw that was removed. We're grabbing the top panel and sliding it into place, securing it with the screws we removed at the beginning. Mount the stator and plug in its wiring. Then reinstall the rotor and secure it with the 17mm bolt. With the motor components in place, reinstall the rear access panel. Plug the power cord back in, and with that, we're done. Thanks for watching. If you've pinpointed the issue with your LG front load washer and need a replacement part, head over to AppliancePartsPros.com with your model number handy. Most orders arrive within a couple of days, so you can get your washer back to spinning in no time. Once your new part arrives, be sure to check out our installation guides to help you finish the job smoothly. We'd love to hear how your repair went, so feel free to share your experience in the comments below. Remember, we're here to support you every step of the way.